which are the index in the T head. Then we have the TR, that's the table role, and the TD, which is a table data. I know this kind of sound confusing, but let us demonstrate it using the actual code. So I'm going to dive in straight to my text editor, and I'm currently in Visual Studio Code. So what I have currently now, I have created a new folder called HTML level 2. We'll be working on HTML level 1, so everyone should create HTML level 2 folder, and inside the folder you have to create another file called tables.html. Most of you use the system, I believe you can create a folder and a file by now, so in order to save time I won't be starting all over again. Alright, so now I have my skeleton of HTML, then I have the head. Inside the head I have the title, let me just call it tables. Right, outside the title we have the body, and inside the body let me have h2, let me say working on tables, let me save. You can see currently our browser is empty. Let me refresh now. Working on tables, which is this. Is it working? It's working. Alright, now I said we are working on tables, right? For me to make use of tables, I need to declare the keyword table. So I will say table. As soon as I said table, HTML already knows that I want to make use of table. Now the table is the parent element of the T head, the TH, the table role, and the table data. So every other thing that we're going to be writing inside the table must be written in between the opening and the closing brace the opening and the closing tags of the tables. So now inside the table, I tell you we have the T head. That's what is called the T head, which is called the table head. The table head, right? Now inside the table head we have the TH. If you are still confused, you don't need to bother much, just follow along, you're going to get it. Now let me see. Okay, we have inside the T head we have country. So we have country, we have another T head, another TH, we have country, we have capital, and then we have another, let's say GDP. Alright, now let me save this. Let me come over here to refresh. We have country, capital, and GDP. Now can you see what I was trying to explain? This is the head. As soon as you have done table header and TH, HTML will automatically bold the headers for you. Are we communicating? Now outside the header we have what is called, outside the header but still inside the table, right? We have what is called the TR, which stands for table role. So the table role, you are telling HTML that okay, you want to put things under these headers, right? And inside the table role we have the TD, which is called the table data. Let's call, okay, let's say Ghana. Okay, one of the, okay, let's say Ghana. I'm not a Ghanaian though, but let's just make use of Ghana first. We have another TD, the capital Accra, right? And their GDP, let's say okay, $250 million. Let's just okay, 250,000. Now this is what? This is okay, let me save. Refresh. You can see automatically it will automatically position it. We have Ghana, Accra, and the GDP. So this is for this, this is for this, and this is for this. Hope you are getting it. Yes. So I want to add another country. Let me add another country. So for me to add another information under below this, I need to also make use of I need to call TR again, which is a table role. Are you getting it now? You know, this is a role. So another table role. You have the TD, which is a table data. Let me call Nigeria. That's our country, right? though I'm not a Nigerian though. So we have TD, we have Abuja, then we have another TD. Let's see it. Nigeria is 89,000. No, this country is broke. So 89,000. Save. Can you see? Can you see now? Is it working? It is working. Now, if you noticed, you know what we currently have is not even looking. It's not even looking like a table at all. True of us. True. Because you know a table has borders and stuff like that. But what we are showing now, there are no borders. So how do we do that? So we correct it by putting what is called border inside the table tag, the opening tag of the table, right? So we have the border. Is that taken? Now let's put border 1. Let's just 1. Let's save. Bam. Can you see now? It's not taking shape. It's not looking like an actual table. So if we change this thing now to like, okay, let's change this number now to like 5. Let me save, refresh. You can see. So the larger the number, the border number, the thicker the border size in display here. Is it working? It is working. Okay, let me change it back to 1. I refresh. We have 1. Okay, now one more. I know some persons are still confused, but let me do this now. Now let me remove this T head. Let me remove this T head. Let me remove them and save. Let me refresh. You can see now that as soon as we remove the T head, those tags, the headers are removed. So the reason why those headers are bold is because we are making use of T head, but the TR and so on, it will still work. It will, like, whether we make use of the headers or not, maybe we just want to show the body like this, it will still work. But whenever we want to make use of the header, we must what? We must make use of them like this. Onaga. Alright, so I believe it's clear. In our next clip, I'll be explaining something else to us. Thank you everyone.